So we are 2 days away from the Royal Rumble. It is this Saturday. I'm recording this on Thursday. And Jordynne Grace's name keeps popping up as one of the higher surprises to enter the Rumble. And as I said on my predictions video, I used to think they were going to send her to NXT because that's primarily where she did most of her WWE work last year. But But the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm sitting here going, as I said in that video, she's main roster ready. She does not need to go to NXT. Um, and I think that that's where she may be headed, to the main roster. Her versus Rhea Ripley would be freaking amazing. Okay, that right there is if I was booking it, I would have, like I said in my predictions video, I would have Jordynne Grace come in at number one in that women's rumble, and I would have her go the distance. I would have her win the damn thing, go on to WrestleMania, maybe not win the title from Rhea Ripley, but I would certainly see her in a match with Rhea Ripley, and I would give them time. I would give them about at least 30 minutes to go at it. Um, Further proof has come out, and I know people are going to watch this and they're going to be like, dude, you're pulling hairs, man. You're blowing smoke out of your butt. But just, I want to hear, I want you to hear me out on this. Jordynne Grace recently sat down with Chris Van Vliet. It was before her contract was up in TNA. So she's asking him, hey, when this is going to air or whatever the case may be. And she's like, okay, but by the time you guys see this, my contract is already up. People think that she said that people think that they're going to know where I'm going to go before I do. Um, she even went last night or yesterday, I should say yesterday on Twitter. It may have been the day before. Um, Everybody was talking about her for the Rumble. Mike Johnson even put out that Jordynne Grace is 100% locked for the Royal Rumble. Um, and she came back with a tweet that basically said, I'm going to be at my mom's 50th birthday party or 50th anniversary party. What I think it was 50th birthday party. Glad you guys know me so well. And that immediately sets up red flags because kayfabe still can't exist. You know, they lie. Everybody lies, as Dr. House used to say. Everybody lies. So, also, one of the main reasons why I think she's main roster bound is a clip from this interview. I'm going to play that clip for you now, and then we'll come back and we'll discuss it.
Um, as people are watching this right now, my contract is already expired, and maybe I don't know. Think you already actually know where I am, but as of right now, I have no idea. I could stay in TNA. I could go anywhere else. Like, who knows? You might see me in CMLL. I have no idea. Like, it all depends. And there's a million different factors. I have 6 dogs. I don't want to leave home where I'm at right now. It's really hard to find a house anywhere for 6 dogs. I don't know if you knew that or not, but very difficult.
There you go. Um, if you don't want to relocate, they're not sending you to NXT. Okay? And if they're willing to sign you on the condition that you will not relocate, they're signing you to the main roster. Because I believe she lives in Atlanta. So it's really nothing to drive from Atlanta to Orlando once a week. Okay, for NXT. That could be a possibility, but 9 times out of 10, they want their NXT people in Orlando. If I were to sign her to my developmental program, somebody with that much experience and somebody who's that well-rounded, I would want her in NXT every day at the Performance Center to help teach and train my developmental talent. I would want her there as the women's locker room leader, so to speak, or a women's locker room leader. She already knows how to work WWE style. You hear the Dave Meltzer, WWE style, WWE style. She knows what to do. She knows how to hit her marks. She knows how to hit the hard camera. She knows production because she's worked in TNA, and TNA has all that. Maybe not to the extent that WWE does. And as far as the in-ring style, she can adapt. There's no reason why she couldn't adapt. So I don't think she's going to be in NXT. You know, it's been proven time and time again. Like, I'll put it to you this way: like, there was one wrestler, I can't remember. You hear it all the time about how such and such has to relocate to Florida. Shinsuke Nakamura, prime example. When Shinsuke Nakamura got signed to NXT way back in the day, he moved his entire family from Japan to Orlando. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, Joe, they're not going to, surely they're not going to do Japan. They're not going to pay for him to go from Japan every week. He had to. Yeah, but it just shows you also that they want all of their developmental talent there. They all go through it there. Kevin Owens had to move down to Orlando. They weren't going to fly him back and forth to Canada from Canada. I know, Joe, it's Canada. Just hear me out. There's other guys who have had to go and relocate to Florida. That NXT roster, I guarantee you that 90% of that NXT roster right now lives in Orlando. So just take with it what you will. I don't think she's going to NXT. I think she's main roster bound. 6 dogs in Orlando, Florida. If you have 6 dogs and you want to try to find a place in Orlando, Florida, near that performance center, you're good luck. Good luck. That's all I got to say. And I'm not getting rid of my pets. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Do you think she's NXT bound? Do you think she's main roster bound? Do you think that she shows up somewhere else before WWE just as a red herring? I don't know. They've been known to do that crap. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll see you down the road.